Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our assembly this week. And we are going to learn all about Christmas around the world. Starting with this lovely map of the world, you'll see some red dots, and these are the countries we are traveling to. So you might notice nothing in North America. So you'll see the USA has been left alone. If I point to the USA and Canada, so nothing there. And then this enormous country here, Russia, and you know from our assemblies that Russia covers 1/3 of the land on Earth. And we're also not going to Africa or South America, but we will learn lots about Europe and some other places too. So starting though, a long way from here, in Australia, where Christmas feels a lot different because the temperature typically on Christmas Day is between 30 and 40 degrees Celsius. The hottest day was 40.7 degrees on Christmas Day. That is so hot. Think of your hottest ever sunny holiday, and that is Christmas in Australia. So no snow, no log fires, it's barbecues on the beach. So children have their summer holidays from mid-December through to early February. Some people even go camping over Christmas time. Bondi Beach is famous for families having their Christmas lunch on the beach. And a typical Christmas menu could include seafood, glazed ham, cold chicken, duck or turkey, cold deli meats, pasta, salads, desserts of all types, fruit salad, ice cream, plus Christmas treats such as mince pies. Some Australian families follow tradition of a roast dinner and Christmas pudding even in the warm summer weather. Some Australian families have the tradition of creating Christmas light displays in their streets for everyone to enjoy. One street in Sydney has raised more than $35,000 for charity by charging an entry fee to see their light displays on the homes in the street. So that's something that is similar to us in Britain, isn't it? The Christmas lights on houses and people doing it for charity. But this Santa Claus looks a bit different. When Santa gets to Australia, he changes into a t-shirt, shorts and flip-flops. He gives his reindeers a rest, calling on the help of his kangaroo friends, or as they are known as the 6 White Boomers, a popular Australian Christmas carol. Now we're going to fly to China. Now in China, many people are Buddhists and other faiths, but there are Christians in China who will celebrate Christmas, and they will light paper lanterns to make their houses look Christmassy. Christmas trees are called trees of light and are decorated with paper chains, paper flowers and paper lanterns. But lots of people don't celebrate Christmas in China as it is a Christian festival. Their main winter festival is called Chinese New Year and takes place in February. Many Chinese people worship their ancestors during Chinese New Year. In Denmark, you'll see the Christmas feast at midnight on Christmas Eve, and it's common to have special rice pudding dessert in which a single almond, like a little nut, is hidden. And whoever finds the almond will have good luck for a whole year. Instead of Santa Claus, the bringer of gifts in Denmark is known as Julemanden. Julemanden arrives in a sleigh drawn by reindeer and a sack over his back. Julemanden has lots of elf helpers named Julnisi who are said to live in attics. Just across the British Channel in France, most French homes at Christmas time have nativity displays with clay figures called santons. Craftsmen make the santons all throughout the year to sell at annual Christmas fairs. Many homes also display a festive wreath and a Christmas tree. So France seems a bit like Britain. Many people in France celebrate by making a traditional log-shaped cake called a bûche de Noël, a Christmas log, sometimes called a Yule log. Christmas dinner varies in different parts of France. Some favourites are goose, turkey and oysters. Many French children receive gifts from Père Noël. He travels with a stern friend, Père Fouettard, who reminds him how well behaved each child has been. I wonder who's on the good list. Germany. According to legend, on Christmas Eve in Germany, rivers turn to wine, animals speak to each other, tree blossoms bear fruit, mountains open up to reveal precious gems, and church bells can be heard ringing in the bottom of the sea. Only the pure of heart can witness the Christmas magic. In many homes, children will be distracted while a Christmas tree is brought out and decorated on Christmas Eve. Presents are then put underneath. Traditionally, plates are laid out for each member of the family with fruit, nuts, chocolate and biscuits. Often, carols are then sung, sparklers are lit, the Christmas story is read, and then the gifts are opened. On Christmas Day, many families enjoy a banquet of roast goose, breads and marzipan, sometimes called Stollen. It's yummy. There are lots of huge Christmas fairs in Germany, which are very beautiful. After the presentation of the tree, there is a huge feast of dishes like suckling pig, white sausage, macaroni salad, and many more. And that beautiful market picture you can see, I believe, is in Munich. Italy. The Christmas season is celebrated from early December until 6th of January, so a whole month. During this Christmas period, in some areas of Italy, shepherds come into the towns and play bagpipes and sing carols. Most churches, town squares and houses will have a model of the nativity scene called a presepe. This is seen as the most important decoration at Christmas time. In Italy, the traditional Christmas cake eaten is called a panettone. It is a sweet cake filled with candied fruit. Have any of you guys had panettone? Good, it's delicious. In Italy, most children receive gifts on the 6th of January. This day is called Epiphany. La Befana traditionally brings presents. Legend says La Befana is an old kind witch who flies on a broomstick. Long ago, the three wise men stopped to ask her for directions to the stable where the baby Jesus had been born. She didn't know the way, but offered them shelter and food. They asked her to join them on their journey, but she was too busy. Later that day, she set off on her broomstick with presents for the baby Jesus to follow the wise men, but could not find the baby. She is said to still be flying around, searching for the baby Jesus. Spain. In Spain, the main Christmas meal is usually eaten on Christmas Eve. After everyone has eaten at midnight on Christmas Eve, lots of people in Spain attend a midnight mass. This mass is called the Mass of the Rooster. It is called this because legend states that a rooster crowed the night that Jesus was born. And lots of people in England also go to a midnight mass. Do any of you go to a midnight mass? Let me know sometime today if you plan to do a midnight mass and tell me all about your plans. The Day of Innocent Saints is on 28th of December. On this day, many people remember the innocent babies who were killed by King Herod as he searched for baby Jesus. Some people try to trick each other with pranks, similar to how others celebrate April Fool's Day. On 6th of January, Epiphany is celebrated in Spain. In Spain, this is called the Festival of the Three Magic Kings. This day celebrates the wise men bringing gifts to baby Jesus. Usually, children in Spain receive a few gifts on Christmas Day, but most on the 6th of January for Epiphany. Tradition says that the three kings travelled around, continuing the tradition of giving gift, just like they did for baby Jesus. On the night of the 5th of January, children leave their shoes out before they go to bed to be filled with gifts. It's a bit like a stocking. Thankfully, my shoes are nice and big, so I'd get loads of presents. In large towns and cities, there are big Epiphany parades with floats, celebrating the three kings. India. Many Christians in India choose to decorate mango and banana trees at Christmas time. Decorations are colourful and bright. In some parts of India, small clay oil-burning lamps are used as Christmas decorations. They are placed on the edges of roofs and on the tops of walls. Churches are decorated with poinsettias, red Christmas flowers, which we see in England a lot, and candles for the Christmas evening service. But interestingly, in India, lots of people are Hindus or Sikhs, and there's a significant Muslim population as well, so Christians aren't the major religion. In Japan, lots of people celebrate Christmas, even though only 1% of the population is Christian. Lots of homes are decorated with Christmas trees and mistletoe. Lots of people in Japan enjoy exchanging gifts at Christmas. On Christmas Day, many people in Japan eat fried chicken for dinner. Local fast food restaurants can be fully booked months in advance. So that could be KFC for your Christmas dinner. A Buddhist monk named Hoitoi Osho acts like Santa Claus. He brings presents to each house for children. Some think he has eyes in the back of his head so that children behave when he is nearby. And remember, Teachers and teaching assistants also have eyes in the back of their heads, so we can always see what everybody's doing. Mexico. Several weeks before Christmas, there are huge markets set up in towns and cities in Mexico which offer crafts, food and flowers for the Christmas season. Some people travel for days to get to these markets. The poinsettia is a red flower native to Mexico that is used widely as a Christmas decoration. It has been connected with Christmas since the 17th century. The main Christmas celebration in Mexico is called Las Posadas. People reenact Joseph and Mary's search for somewhere to stay in Bethlehem. They go house to house, getting refused, until they finally reach a house where an altar and nativity scene have been set up. Once they have reached the right house, a traditional prayer is spoken and the party begins. Food and drink are served, and then children take it in turns to break open the piñata. Netherlands. In the Netherlands, Santa Claus is known as Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas arrives 3 weeks before the 5th of December on a steamboat from Spain. Between his arrival and the 5th of December, many children fill their shoes with hay and sugar for Sinterklaas's horse and awake to find them filled with little presents or nuts and candy. And you may remember that's not the only country where children leave their shoes out. I wonder which the other one was. Tell me later if you can remember. On the evening of the 5th of December, Sinterklaas will sometimes visit the houses to talk to the children. On the 4th of December, Sinterklaas appears in person in children's homes, asking the children about their behaviour over the past year. People in the Netherlands also celebrate Christmas from the 24th to the 26th of December. Sometimes there is a Sunday school service in church where the Christmas story is read. On Christmas Eve, many children in the Netherlands believe Santa delivers more presents from Lapland. Vietnam. In Vietnam, Christmas Eve is often more important than Christmas Day. In Ho Chi Minh City, many people like to go into the city on Christmas Eve to visit a Catholic cathedral. Many people will celebrate Christmas by enjoying Christmas decorations and lights in big department stores and hotels across the city. They may also throw confetti and take pictures. All churches and some Christian homes will display a nativity scene. At Christmas, some Vietnamese people will share a special Christmas Eve meal called Réveillon, followed by a chocolate log for dessert. Now, to finish off, I wonder how we say Merry Christmas in some different languages. English is an easy one. Merry Christmas. Now, have a go at what you think it could be in Spanish. Have a try now. Well done. I'm sure lots of you got Feliz Navidad. I can't even say it. Feliz Navidad. Brilliant. And we've been singing that, so I don't know how I got it wrong that time. Mandarin, spoken in China. Sheng Dan Kwa Lei is how you would say Merry Christmas. Not too far from China, in Vietnam, you would say Giang Xin Vive. French, we say Joyeux Noël. Sometimes you'll hear Bon Noël. And I believe there should be 2 dots over that E. We'll ask Mrs. Moss about that one. In Dutch, we say Vrolijk Kerstfeest. Italian, Buon Natale. So Natale sounds a little bit like nativity, doesn't it? In German, we say Fröhliche Weihnachten. And in Japanese, Merry Kurisamusu. Well done for listening so beautifully to this assembly, and it'd be brilliant if you can find out how to say Merry Christmas in any other languages, and come and try out your language skills on me, and I'll see if I can guess which language your Merry Christmas is taken from. Have a brilliant day, everyone. See you soon.